How you doing? Gary David Currie once again in the great outdoors. Yeah, I just did another video just around the corner. Musician, author, writer, blogger, you know, hardworking guy, just a guy who cares about the world. Found another great location. It's kind of a little secluded wooded area. I live in a desert area, so you know it's kind of hard to find these areas. So when I find them, I'm going to enjoy them, take advantage of them. Another concept I want to talk about today is when people say, you know, just live and let live. You know, we're all equal. Everybody has the right, you know, to do what they want to do, to believe what they want to believe. Yeah, well, let's really look at that. What's the reality on that? Yeah, you can believe whatever you want. I don't know if it's a right or not. You're just going to do it anyways. And as long as those beliefs don't profess harm on anybody else, I don't have a problem with it. You know, I can't stop you from harming yourself mentally. I can try and influence you, and others can too, to see what's probably true, but you know, ultimately it's going to be your choice. So we'll leave that one where it's at. Sure, you can believe whatever you want to believe. Doesn't really matter to me as long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else. And again, hurting yourself is, you know, kind of limited there because I really can't stop you from doing that. You want to have thinking that's going to be harmful to yourself, you know, you go ahead. You want to live a life based on your fears. And again, I keep bringing this up. It all boils back to fear. Fear drives us to do so many crazy things, to make such bad choices in life. And all it is just not being aware of what the unknown is and worrying about what's going to happen. So, you know, the idea is to go out and find out what the unknown is, understanding it as best you can, and realizing that there are other things that you're just not going to be able to know, and just leave it at that. Some fears are good. It's a natural process for humans to have fears. It helps keep us safe. It's a survival mechanism that we have. So, but live and let live. I have a real problem with this one. That means, hey man, do what you want to do. Peace, love. It doesn't work that way. If you want to cause harm to somebody else, I'm gonna, you know, want to stop you from doing that. So it's not about live and let live. It's about living with each other in harmony as best we can, and stopping those who are harming others. So that is not live and let live. Yeah, we're entitled to our own opinions, absolutely. But I would want you to make the best educated opinion or guess on something that you can. Now, personally, I don't talk about anything I don't have a good understanding of, that I haven't researched, that I haven't looked into. You know, if there's an expert on something else that I know nothing about, I'm going to take their word more than I would mine. My opinion really doesn't count on that. I'm looking for the facts. To me, it's a cop-out when people go, you know, just live and let live. You know, you do your thing and I'll do mine. Well, you know, really there's nothing more to say on this. Think about it. You can't do this. Realistically, we can't do this. So, because we all have to live within a community. We have to live within a world where we all get along. You know, we're on this planet that's moving in space pretty fast. This is all we got. We really can't get off of here at this point. And the population keeps growing and growing and growing. Our resources are going to dwindle and dwindle and dwindle. We don't use them wisely. So you can't just have others taking and taking and taking. You know, we have to have a balance, or we're just not going to survive. Gotta remember what the other one was. It was live and let live. Oh, we're all equal. yeah, we're not equal. Some are stronger, some are smarter. You know, sure, we might have something to offer. You know, and the other thing people say is, you know, we're all unique. We all have something to offer this world. Yeah, we do, but, you know, do I want some of the things that other people offer? You know, do I want what Coney has to offer, going around killing people, taking child soldiers? Do I want what the people in this world who are causing harm to others? Do I want that? No, I don't. And I'm sorry. I don't consider myself equal to them. I consider myself better. I consider myself better than the child molester, than the person who's trying to hurt someone else. You know, I work damn hard at being a good human being, at professing good and trying to do the right thing. So, you know, I'm not equal with everybody, and no one's equal with me. We do have skills to offer. Everybody does, absolutely. But I would hope that those skills are not going to hurt others. Again, back to my core philosophy of doing no harm. You know, if we could all just grab onto that, it really would change everything. We'd look at ourselves differently. We'd look at everybody else differently. But again, we're so caught up in all our fears, which lead to power. You know, the desire to have power, greed. And then we hunker down in our little worlds, build our walls, and don't let anybody in. Some people you don't want to let in because they're not in a position to help you. They're only in a position to cause you harm. And again, back to that core philosophy of do no harm. So, in summation, we're not all equal. Should we all be valued? Think about that one as well. Again, I'm not going to value someone who's causing harm. They want to change their ways? Great. I'm going to see some potential in them, and I'm going to try and see the good in them the best I can. But, you know, I'm thinking that some people just don't want that. So, they're not worthy of my time. Live and let live? Again, no. You know, I'm not going to stop you from doing your thing. You know, again, as long as your thing causes no harm, I'm not going to say anything. Let's just strive for a better world. You know, that's all I really want to do. That's why I come out here and I talk about what I talk about. And again, you know, at this point in my life, people are pretty much shunning me, abandoning me. And that's fine. That's part of the process of understanding, because it's their fear that they've grabbed onto, and it's their fear that makes them run away. I'd suggest you stop doing that as well. Stop running. Yeah, I ran it on today about a few things. But again, that's what Speaking Your Mind is all about. I don't have a script. There's nothing laid out properly. I just say what's on my mind. So thanks for listening. Hope you all have a great day.